Hey demons, what is going on? It is Casey and I'm here with a tutorial on how you can get this nice little dock on the bottom of your desktop screen. Now right now I'm using Windows 8, but this works for whatever from Windows 2000 to all this, as I can show you right now. So you're gonna go to your internet browser like I just did, and you're gonna go type in RocketDock.com. I didn't even spell that right. RocketDock.com, or you can Google it. Link will be in the description or somewhere on the screen maybe. And then what is it? You can read about it. It's a smoothly animated alpha blended application launcher, basically like what you can see on a Mac. And all you gotta do is download this program and you can set it to automatically open up once you start your computer. So we're gonna go to download up here. We're gonna click download RocketNet. Now once that happens, all you gotta do is go through the installation process, blah blah blah, and once you have all that done, automatically it should pop up as and it should give you the options of computer, documents, music, pictures, control panel items, dock settings, and recycle bin. It will not give you all the items I have on mine because I manually dragged everything on. As easy as it seems, I just said it. You just drag something on. So let's say, oh, I want Microsoft Word on this. Oh, hold on, I'll just drag it on. See, it's just that simple. And if you don't want it, you can either drag it off, which I don't want to do that, or you can just right click, delete item, and it disappears. Now with other ways of customizing it, you can go ahead, you get this one as a default dock settings, you can go ahead and click that. Now for general, you don't need to bother with language because it doesn't matter. You can have it run at startup, which means when you turn your computer on and you're on your desktop, it should automatically have this set to be on your screen when you turn on your computer. It may take a few seconds for it to load up, but it's okay, at least it actually works. Now there's other things like store settings, minimize windows to the dock, running application in curves, open, running, blah blah blah, all this stuff. You can lock your items so you can't drag it off and such, but I'd like to leave it on so then I can drag unnecessary items off. Now other things like the icons, you can do with the quality. You can use high quality, average quality, and low quality. I'm on average right now. I haven't actually touched it, so that's why. You can also change the opacity, which means you can change it all the way to 50 and it's less visible. It just becomes more visible when you hover over it. I'm gonna leave it as it is. And then there's the size. You can make the size gigantic or you can make it tiny. I'm just gonna leave it as around here. I think that's about good. You can always play around. And then the zoom, the hover effect is basically when you hover over it and you see how it does a different effect. See, flat just literally just brings up the entire thing. Bobble just brings up like the first two sort of, and then plateau brings up actually that plateau brings up the first two, so it's just it's a enlarged version of bubble. But I like to keep it on bubble. It's default. Then you have your positioning. Would you like it on the bottom? Would you like it on top? Got the left and got the right. But I like mine on the bottom. I have my taskbar up here. And you can always see if you want it to be centered. I don't know why you wouldn't want to be centered, but you know, some people, they're different. I'm not going to do anything about that. I'm not going to touch the edge offset. So this is if you want to, but I don't see a purpose in it. Then the best part comes the style. You see the theme, how you got that little fade in of white on the bottom, and then it's too black with this little grayish outline on the outside. You can go ahead and change that. As you see when you go through the current list, you got different types, different colors. This one's just blank, just empty, so it just pops up like that. It all depends on you. You can get more themes, but I just prefer the default ones. I don't like any of the other ones in my opinion, so I just stay with the defaults, and looks perfectly fine. Most of them I don't really like, so I keep it with Vista Black. Opacity means how dark this theme will be or how light you want it. You want it invisible, blah blah blah. And then another good thing is that if you have some good fonts you like, when you see this font above the program, go ahead and select the font. So that's my preview. You can go ahead and choose some random font. Kobo, I think you freaky. Oh, you can get so many different fonts off defont.com. Link will be in the description for you guys. You can deal with what shadow color you want, the outline of the text. It's all up to you guys. You just gotta play around with it, see what style you like. And then with behavior, when you click the icon, you can see what kind of behavior you want. You want none, you just want to click and then just sit there. You want Uber. I don't actually know what Uber icon effects is. I've never actually seen a difference. But I leave it on bounce, and then you have auto hide, which means it's just if you auto hide it, it'll go away after a while when I close it. See, if I close this, it'll just go away, right? But if you don't have it on auto hide, it'll just stay there the entire time. But I like it on auto hide. It's a nice like fade over. And it pop up on mouse hover. You can do all auto hide duration, how long it does, and blah blah blah. And you want to know about them, you can go ahead and look about this update forums debug info, and that's all about it. And one thing is sometimes you might drag a program on, and it might not be on there. So let's just say I'll use this example. I already have this, but you see this one doesn't show up. It's because it did not come from the original location. So you may have to go to your computer, your program files and everything. You just gotta look for it or something and then drag it on. Usually that's what I end up doing. See, I had to go down here, had to drag it from here and drag it on. See, it works now. Sometimes you just gotta find the original location of where the shortcut is, and you put it on. So that's just about it. There's nothing really special about this. If you guys really like it, you can go ahead and get it. Did I turn my auto hide off? I think I did. Oh, well, it's glitching out here. There we go. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you wanted a tutorial on how to get these little neat gadgets and stuff, you can leave a like or comment down below if you would like, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace out, guys, and I hope you have a nice day.